Welcome to Chapter 6 of Workplace and Apprenticeship 20. Today we're going to look at choosing an account that you would have at a bank. And I don't know how much experience you have with this already, but when you get older as an adult, you're going to definitely have to put your money away into a bank. And when you have an account at a bank, there are fees associated with the different types of accounts that you can choose. So if you look at the diagram up here, you can see there are 4 different accounts, one called value account, then self-service account, full service account, bonus savings account. Each bank will have the different names for their accounts, but essentially their message is the same, that if you want to pay a low monthly fee, then it's going to cost you more to do other things. And you have to determine basically how often are you going to use an ATM, how often are you going to use your debit card, how often are you going to withdraw cash from your account, how many payments are you going to make on your account to other services such as bills, the utility companies, your cell phone company. And depending on the number of transactions you have will determine what account you want to buy. And you can see the cost of the accounts goes up as the more transactions are available. And so each account has its benefits and its detriments, or things that aren't as positive about it. One interesting thing on this diagram, you can see that if you keep a minimum balance of $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, you actually don't have to pay any fee, and that's a really nice service. So that's what we're looking at. An example that we can look at is Laura. She has $6,500 in savings to cover her expenses for 3 months at school. Her monthly expenses are $2,000. She needs to write about 2 checks, pay 4 bills, and use her bank card about 10 times each month. And she's going to this bank called the Northwest Bank of Canada, and there are 4 types of accounts. One is called the value account, one is called the self-service account, and the other is called the full service account. And you can see that each account would have its benefits and detriments according to our information over here. When you consider the fees that would be associated with each, you can see that they are, when you total them up for each month, that each account offers a different amount of fees, and you're going to want to pick the one with the least. Another example is when we look at a statement of the bills and the payments that a person makes. That would also help you to determine which account would be the best when you analyze the bill and you figure out how many times a month actually are you taking cash out, and how much are you paying for food, and how much are you paying for gas. Once you figure those things out, you can go to the bank and say, well, what's my best option? And again, you want to minimize fees and have the least amount of charges for the different type of accounts here. And there are a number of questions that will be associated with that, but that's the basic idea. So while you're working on the assignment, you're going to have to do some careful work and analyze which one is the best for me in this situation. And that's an important skill that can save you some money each and every month. So your assignment's on these pages. Make sure you're keeping up to date with your definitions page for Chapter 6. And that's it. Make sure you ask when you need help. I'll be glad to help you.